Hey there, this is Sean Donahoe, and yes, we have finally opened the Yellow Brick Formula 5-day live sprint. Now, we've got a lot going on. You can see everything on this page, 100% verifiable results, a strategy that actually works. It's something that doesn't require products, it doesn't require marketing, doesn't require customers or traffic or any of those headaches. In fact, let me tell you a little bit about what we're doing and why this can change everything for you. So really, there are two types of people who are probably watching this video, and I'm sure you probably fall into one of those categories. You want to build an online income. Maybe you've already tried a couple of things, but you don't know where to go, how to get started or anything else. Or maybe you've already got something already going and you want to add an additional stream of online revenue and just need a little help. So here's the thing, this is going to help both types of people. And what we're talking about here can be done by anyone. You see, you can get started without any special skills or experience, without any products or services, without selling anything, without having an audience, without building a traffic, a website or a funnel, without driving web traffic, without a large commitment of time, and without massive risk. You can do it. Now, here's the thing. I need to tackle the big elephant in the room. I am what you call a trader. Now, here's the thing. There's a lot of BS in the trading industry, a lot of myths, and a lot of things. Most people hear trading, they think, oh, this is some complicated thing. I can't do trading. Traders have to be math geniuses. Well, here's the thing. Everything I'm about to show you can be learned by anyone. Now, it has learning curve like any business, okay? But the basics can be learned very fast. And this ignores what's happening in the market. So every time you turn on the news or you hear the doom and gloom and all the other BS, doesn't matter to us for what we're doing here. You see, we're going to show you everything on this page and in this 5-day sprint that we are doing. And I'm going to show you proof, including student proof as well. Now, here's the thing. Trading is a business like any other business. You've got businesses out there like you could make a shoe shop on the high street. What do you have to do there? Well, you have to go get premises and stock and do all the marketing and train staff and be able to do point of sale. There's a lot of skills involved with something like that. And that's before you even open the doors. So there's a lot of risk there. Maybe you want to build an affiliate website. Well, you've got to learn how to build a website. Okay, that's a pretty big skill by itself. Write all the copy, drive all the traffic, start marketing, and hope you get some commissions. That's risk. With what we do, you only need one skill. And when you learn this one skill, which can be learned by anyone, you'll never have to worry about money again. So we bring a business mindset to everything we do. So there's 5 really good reasons why trading is the best stream of income and business you can build online. First one is trading is a solo sport. This means you don't need to rely on an employer, finding clients, getting customers, and no one can take your money away from you. Once you know how to do this, you'll never have to worry about money again. I cannot repeat this enough. Here's reason number 2. When you learn what I'm about to cover, you can potentially make money even in any market conditions. Doesn't matter if it's going up, down, or sideways. What Joe Biden's saying, what Donald Trump's saying over here, what Kim Kardashian had for breakfast, none of that matters. Now, here's the other thing. Like we said, you don't need to build websites. You don't need to write copy. You don't need to drive traffic, hire people, sourcing or creating products. You only need to be good at one skill. And as you see, you can see it's easy to learn. Now, here's the thing. You can be done in under 60 minutes a day. In fact, my average trading day is done before I finish my morning coffee, which I just actually got given to me. So cheers. So here's the thing. You can earn way more than you ever did with a job. This is the important thing. And again, this is where I'm very fortunate. I live in paradise. I can do whatever the hell I want when I want. I can go, I might do it later today, go on a cruise on my motorbike, go to the racetrack, do whatever the hell I want, sit on a beach with a funny wee drink with a funny wee umbrella. The whole point is that you can build a business around the life you want and not cram life around the business you have. This is what this gives. It's total freedom. And here's the thing. If you do what I do, you'll get the results I get. You see, I've been in this industry a long time, and this is very, very important that I kind of hammer this point home. See, I've been involved with different businesses, and I've got lots of friends who are also in the biz op world and everything else, and they're great at what they do, but when they try and teach it, their students don't get the same results, because one thing you can't teach is experience. Well, guess what? That's not the case with trading. If we're looking at the same information, we're following the same rules, and what we do is very rule-based, you follow a checklist, and if this, this line crosses this line, guess what? We both enter at the same point. We get out for a profit at the same point because we're following the same rules. So with trading, and the point I'm getting to is you can absolutely trade for a living, regardless of your current skill set or experience. You don't need to be awesome at anything, just be able to follow some instructions. And this is what I've done for the last 24 years. I work from home. I'm semi-retired here in paradise, putting my feet up and relaxing. And now I'm taking what I've learned and done for the last 24 years and teaching it to you. So here's the thing. There is a revolution happening right now in the world of crypto. There are new technologies being built. There's new businesses being launched. And these are at the cutting edge of crypto and blockchain technologies. And they use this one area called microcaps to raise money. Now, there are new cryptos launched every single day. And they're way smaller than Bitcoin. These are emerging projects and businesses. And you may have heard of meme coins and another type of coins, which I won't repeat here, but they are decentralized, which is what I love. And here's the thing. There's potentially high rewards with every single one of these because some of these coins are generating so much money, it's absolutely insane. But we're looking for a consistent 100 to 200% returns. And they have lucrative profit potential. I'm talking consistent 100, 200, 2400, 24,000%. Some of these are absolutely insane. But here's the advantage. This is a hidden world because there's limited public awareness of all of these microcaps being launched. And there's limited liquidity and high volatility, but we minimize the risks with a business-like approach. For example, have a look at this one. This one launched earlier this year. This one generated $198,000. So in just over 2 weeks. So if you had got in pretty early on, $100 would have turned into $19 million in value, which is insane. Okay, no, I didn't. I didn't get in on this one, but it did spawn other copies, which I did get in on. For example, this one jumped up 22,000% and then another 228% move later on. So again, that would have created a absolute metric ton of money from just a $100 entry. Now, if we look at another one here, this one jumped up 4,195% and then another 448% later on. This is what we're looking for. We're looking for these newly launched coins and the opportunities to get in and get out. And unlike any other business, you can do this 100% risk-free. We'll talk about that in a moment. But the hidden wealth is in these microcaps if you know what you're doing. Now, you may have heard about crypto thinking, well, crypto did really poorly. It crashed in 2022, right? What we call the crypto winter. Well, here's the thing. 2022 was one of the worst years for all markets. But in microcap world, we don't care. For example, in December, January, February, March, you can see all of these ones jumping up incredible amounts. 480x, 1,318x, insane. Then here's another one, April, May, July, September, boom, 120, 153, 900, 205. Just 1 month, the worst month in recent times for the markets, 2022, September. You can see all of these other new coins, new tokens taking off, delivering absolutely insane profits. The point is there's a consistent flow of opportunities regardless of the market conditions. And all you need is one skill. Now, here's the thing. You don't need to be a math genius. It's not so much about a skill. It's about a process, a combination of micro skills you already have, and the ability to follow instructions coupled with a business-like approach, which we will show you in this 5-day masterclass, and then a little bit of determination, perseverance, and focus. Now, like I said, newsflash, the economy has sucked for a while, okay? But there are dozens of micro-cap launches every day. We don't care about Bitcoin. We don't care about the S&P 500, what the president or the Fed say, what Kim Kardashian had for breakfast. This is the cutting edge of tomorrow. And these projects are DeFi. They're decentralized, which means you can do this anywhere in the world. Now, 2 years ago, I ran an experiment. I took 20 students under my wing in a closed-door group because I wanted to prove to them that anyone could do this. Now, each and every single one of them had never traded before. They were just like you, okay? Probably never looked at this at all. But they were excited because they saw what I was doing and the potential returns, and they knew that this could change everything in their lives. And their successes were stunning. Now, we occasionally let more people in, but over 2 years, we optimized, refined this approach, and that's why we're doing this 5-day masterclass that you see all the information about below. Now it's time to open those doors wider, and their success has become your unfair advantage. So like I said, 2 years ago, we taught this small group, their results were stunning. For example, here's one generated, they doubled their money on one called SER. This one was up 49% in a week. This one, for example, 225%. Another one here, again, up 572%. So if you imagine, took $100, you're up $572, that's an extra $572 in your pocket. You've just, again, 5x'd your revenue. This one went up to 42K, then overnight went up to 90K. Actually finished up at about 104K in 24 hours. Another one here, let's see, that was 48%. Another one here, 204%. Again, up 2K on their original starting point. This gentleman, again, generated $500,000 doing this. And you can see all these results, by the way, and a lot more are all below, are all 100% verifiable. Here's the other, again, talking about his 500K. Absolutely crazy. Then we got another gentleman here. You can see up 300, 100%, 60%. Some are smaller, and guess what? There was a loser in there. Sometimes you do lose, but it's okay. Your wins eclipse your lose. And you can see all these. By the way, these are all 100% verifiable. You can put any one of these transaction hashes, which is just that big long string of characters there, into like ETHScan, and you can verify that all these transactions are real and, again, verifiable. A 4x win there, 378%, 733% return, 350, 100, 166, 167, 2,425%, turning $79 into 2K in just a few days. Okay, another one here in one day. By the way, a lot of these that you'll notice are all one day. This one up from $1,900 to $25,000 in one day. Not a bad day. Okay, another one here, 97 up to 210. That was in just a few days as well. Again, most of these are like 1 day to 3 days. So this one, 38% managed for 3 days. Okay, there you go. 700 into 7,000 in 1 day. That's 920%. And you can see, again, so many more of these. 22%, 38%, 155%, 1,000%, 136%. This is what we're doing. And you do it every day. But here's a couple of rules. This isn't Vegas. We don't gamble. We do this in a very business-like approach. We don't swing for the fences. We're not Babe Ruth. We're looking just to hit the ball, and you will occasionally lose, but that's okay because your wins are greater than your losses, and that's the important thing. And progress creates success and profits. You're not going to be perfect on day one, okay? No one is. I wasn't. But here's the thing. The more you do this, and again, follow the rules and practice, the better you will become. Now, here's the strategy in a 30,000-foot view. This is what we do every day while I'm having my morning coffee. Find a new coin, find announcements or where they're talked about, validate and verify to make sure, hey, it checks all the boxes. Execute the trade. We wait for the first dip and then the initial thrust. And then we get out for a profit. Did it hit target? Did it, show a sign of exhaustion? And these are all things that we'll talk about in this 5-day masterclass. And then we just rinse and repeat. Stack trades, find more coins, and have a rolling basket, as we call it. And that's it. Congratulations. You have one of the most lucrative and profitable online businesses possible. And here's one of the best things. You can do all of this without risking a dime. You can practice with what we call paper trading. Now, unlike any other business out there, you can't practice opening a shoe shop on the high street. You've got to get property. You've got to get stuff. You've got to get stock. You've got to have insurance. You've got to do all of that before you can even take a single sale. Okay, that's risk. If you're doing an affiliate website or an e-com website or any of those other different things, or you're creating products or what have you, you've got to create funnels or traffic and websites and copy and all the rest of it. That is a huge amount of risk before you even open the doors and hope to take a profit. But with what we do as traders, here's the magical thing. We can just sit down and practice. Oh, I would have got in here. Okay, mark that down on a piece of paper. Oh, it hit my target. I'd have got out. Boom, boom, boom. This is how much money I would have made. And you can do this for 30 days. We recommend 30 days. And then at the end of that 30 days, you can prove to yourself that you can do it, because that's the number one challenge for most people. When you boil it down is, I don't know if I can do it. Well, guess what? During this 5-day masterclass we've got coming up, not only will I teach you this skill, and we will do it step by bloody step, but you're going to be able to practice and prove to yourself that you can do it, that you can do this consistently. And when you do that, guess what? You start small. And from there, we have a lot of fun because now you have a profitable business that you can run at any time. You have a skill that no one can take away from you, and you can be a highly successful trader. So here's the thing. This is what we're doing with the 5-day sprint. So what I want to do is kind of walk through what we're doing. So listen, if you are fed up with continuously struggling, you've tried lots of different things, you want to see real progress, and you want freedom in your life, then this is really what this is all about. This is what we do. Okay, this is why this sprint is so damn powerful. Now, like I said, the sprint starts on Monday, the 25th at 8 p.m. We shut the doors to access midnight on the 24th. So this is my morning coffee routine. Like I said, I'm sat here with my morning coffee right now recording this, and this isn't some fancy presentation or anything else. This is the real me. This is me that you're going to be working with. And like I said, I've been doing this for the last 24 years. But I'll basically sit down, open up the laptop, make my coffee, have a look, flick through a few things, check a couple of boxes, see if there's any setups. If there is, great, I place a trade. If there isn't, I close the laptop and I get on with the rest of my day. Now, like I said, I've been doing this. I live in paradise. I really have a very fortuitous life, but it's all powered by what I do here. Now, you may know me as, hey, the guy who's done millions of dollars in launches. He's done all these products. He has all these successful businesses, software companies. Guess what? All of that I funnel into this. This is my biggest secret of my success, is my ability to trade. And like I say, if you learn this one skill, you will never worry about money again. There's no glue to the You don't have to be glued to charts and laptops. There's no stressing over every single trade. The whole point is you do this once, you walk away, you come back and check and see if you've made money or not. That's it. Now, like I said, some of the biggest money that is made right now is in these cryptos you've never heard of. I mean, here's the thing. You set up a wallet, which puts you in control, by the way. You don't have to use an exchange. You fund it with some base crypto, which we show you how to do in this masterclass. Find a high potential coin, follow it until it reaches a profit, and then rinse and repeat, and do that every day. So like I said, yeah, it's actually 2 years ago now. I say 18 months. It's actually 2 years ago. But I ran an experiment, like I said. And I've already showed you some of these examples a few moments ago. But like I said, their success is your unfair advantage. This is what we're doing with the 5-day sprint. Like I said, over 5 days, we'll be breaking this entire process down step by step. And here's what we're doing. Day 1 is how to create the ultimate freedom business, how to get set up, how to do everything. And this is including leveraging a proven system, creating predictable, sustainable growth and profits. It's an easy to follow process, and build real wealth without worry. So that's day 1. Day 2, we're going to how to actually find these great coins, what to do, and again, how to minimize any risks, because that's same as any business. You want to minimize any risk. You want to verify and validate and avoid one critical mistake that most people make. Then we're going to create this production line process. We're going to put it all together and make it a daily process. I call it your morning coffee habit. And if you don't drink coffee, your morning tea habit or water, whatever you do in the morning, doesn't matter. Could be a bowl of cornflakes. I don't care. But the whole point is to make this whenever you decide to do it, because you can do this at any time, night or day, 24 hours a day. Whenever you decide that that is your time to do it, this is when you do it. You make it a habit. And then we put it all together through a walkthrough of the entire process, repeated, and you will be doing it too. We're going to get you to do it. And then day 5 is how to take this journey, how to amplify success, how to go even further and continue on. So plus you'll get access to a Facebook group where everything is contained, session transcripts, Cliff Notes versions, so we'll be doing summaries and Cliff Notes of each session. We'll do an Ask Me Anything. That's probably the worst goddamn screenshot I've ever taken of myself in my life. But hey, there you go. Look like a great big dork. But we also do a bonus seat for your spouse if you want to, as well as replays for 24 hours. So again, each replay only exists for 24 hours, and then, boom, it's gone. So we want to make sure everyone's on pace. You've got an entire day to watch it. Okay. And each session's about an hour. So again, you can go through all this proof. Look at all this proof that you can go through. I can just magnify that up, and you can go see and check for yourself. All of these are real. Not a single one of these are my result. These are all student successes. And I just put a load of them on here. You can check it out. So before the sprint, if you imagine this, being confused, disappointed, frustrated, relying on so-called experts that vanish, stuck and lost without, and wanting to quit. I'm sure you've been there. I've been there too. But now, after this sprint, which is unlike anything you've ever done, this is full live training with me, you'll have a proven system, a predictable, sustainable online revenue, easy to follow process, and you will build real wealth without worry. Okay? So here's the thing. This is what we're doing. When we did this 2 years ago, originally it was $2,000. I'm sponsoring you right now into this, and we give you lots of different ways to get in. The main thing is that you're in this program. So the main one pay is $99. That's the price of the program. Okay. Like I said, you're saving 95% on this and you get all the bonuses. If you want to split it up, that's cool. We have to take away a couple of bonuses because, again, that's fair for everyone else who paid the full price. But hey, we'll split that up into 2 months. Okay. And then you've also got a 5-month plan. If you really are tight on money, but you want to learn this skill, get it. That's fine. Boom. You can do that too. We'll split up. The main thing is, like I said, I want to help you where you are right now to get where you want to be. And that's what we're doing. Like I said, everything closes at midnight on the evening of the 24th, midnight the 25th to be pedantic, but you get the point. Yeah, these spaces are going fast. So look, go through this page, check it out, see what you think. And again, I would love to have you on board and make this your next journey to your future. All right, with that being said, check it out. Join me on the masterclass. I'll see you on the inside.